I like the... Oh, it should be fine, actually. It's only showing one thing of ads. He's here. I'm sorry for waking you up. I wasn't sure. I sent the message and I was like, hopefully he just stays asleep. But you weren't. You didn't. Now you have to watch me lose.
The depths of...
Picking up right where we left off. I can actually... I'm trying to figure out how my volume is. Now, let's see how first room of the day goes. Got that roll timing good. Got that. I was messing too much. Watching me lose with the blue night filter. Picking up right where I left off when my internet went out yesterday. And it's good I was just like, I'm not gonna try and keep streaming because an hour after the internet went out, the power went out, and the power didn't come back on until this morning. So we were out of power for, I think, about 11, almost 12 hours because of the storms. It was bad.
The depths.
Thankfully, it did sound like a few tornadoes hit around the area, nothing close enough to me to where we needed to worry. We were still went down to the basement when the sirens ran, but nothing ended up being close enough to worry too much. knockdowns. If you ever move here, you'd have to adjust to that. It's not every part of America. It's tornado stuff is more of a local issue. I got hit by the weapon and not the actual thing. I forgot I was going to try and jump those. But yeah, our area kind of gets all the weather things. We get the extreme heat. We get the extreme cold. We have humidity. We get the snowstorms. We get tornadoes. We don't get hurricanes. Though whenever hurricanes hit other places, we do get like the residual rain and winds from them.
The depths of...
I live by a river, so we get flooding. Not using your glasses so I can come up with all the excuses. Hey, I've got no excuses. I'm just bad. But sometimes I'm not. Right now is one of those times. Phase 1 has been getting really good. I need to heal, and then run. And should be good to turn around now. And then move forward. Heal that. Did not know that was a grab attack. And now we know. Now I know that I have to dodge that. That was a good attempt. Dollar store Sauron. I mean, yeah. Let's move this over here. Making sure I can see my sumo stream. I can unmute that. That should be good. I'm still struggling to find what the right pattern is to dodge the 5-hit attack there. I can dodge roll the first 2. Then there's a small delay. Then the next 2 are very quick. They're like it's 1, 2, pause, 3, 4, slight pause. And then 5 covers a wider range. Gotta use self-check-in. Good to remember. Why'd I brain? accidentally rolled on my... I was clicking the wrong buttons. You want a guide for timings? Well, have I got the person for you? His name is Meta Forever, right? I'll give you all the timings for things. So here's the thing. Timings for phase 0, none. You don't need them. Just kill them. Swing. Perfect timings every time. Just kill them. I forgot to drink. Well, that sucks. Alright. I'll have to drink after the first attack. For this attack, wait for the side to be on the yellow, or the left. You see it like start flying by the left, and that's when you know you gotta roll. So to show like the proper timings, right, you have to show the wrong timing first. That's just, you know, that most video people leave that part out. You know, you just have to give an example of what bad timing looks like. I know most people expect the video watcher to know what bad timing is, because chances are they do. Chances are they're watching your video because they have bad timing. But you never know. What if someone is like, well, I think I have good timing, and then they see bad timing, and they're like, well, I definitely don't have that, you know? So you got to be looking out for your viewer. So now make sure this is perfect time. Speaking of timing, perfect time to drink your flask right there. Timing to skip that cutscene is pretty free. It's a pretty big window. So yeah, once the yellow is on your left side, roll left. It's a pretty tight timing. This just block right when he gets to you. This is a 2-hit combo. Sometimes it's a 3. That you just roll when it gets to you. Alright, some of these attacks he's doing some pretty fast combos this time. That was a bit unnatural. Not enough endurance. You know, you could roll. I think a lot of people would employ the rolling strategy. For this boss, I think you'd want to roll to the side the sword is going to, not the side the sword is coming from. Because typically they're going to do a follow-up attack. And you'll want to... There's a chance. A lot of these are like big sweeping diagonal attacks. And so you'll want to be underneath the second one if it's a quick combo. See how it's all like vertical swings? Usually good timing, you could just block it all. That's the timing I prefer. This, you have to wait a little bit before you roll. I should have jump attacked. I knew I could have beaten him with a jump attack, but I meant to do a guard counter and I was too late on it. The thing is, for my build, that second knockdown is really important because it decreases the amount of time I'll need phase 2. My running theory, because this has so far been the pattern for the DLC bosses for my build. I seem to deal about 1/3 of the boss's health bar every knockdown. About. Not exacts. Usually maybe just a little less than 1/3. Because usually it's about 3 knockdowns to kill. It happened with Renala. It happened with the dude on the boar. I can't remember his name. I'm thinking it'll happen here. If I can get a knockdown in phase 2 after 2 knockdowns in phase 1, I'm thinking it's a kill. Maybe a couple hits left because I'm not getting jump attacks because of all the chip damage. Here I actually like rolling forward, like a forward left diagonal. Oh! You see that timing? You shouldn't go for that timing. That was bad timing. You shouldn't go for that. You should roll it, if anything. Here, as soon as he gets up, you run. You sprint as far as you can. Look at him at the end. I don't know if it helps, but it definitely helps the placebo. Laser, you've got it. You just gotta spam roll as much as you can. Actually, honestly, just stand next to him. Don't sprint backwards. It's a bad idea. If you've got a heal, I don't know, heal right next to him. It'll probably be better.
Depths.
Ah, the chip damage got me. You're fighting a tummy ache. That does suck. Could be nervousness. May not feel nervous for the trip, but maybe
Depths.
your body is nervous anyway. Sometimes that happens to me. Your body likes to be done. Hey, same here. I don't know what it's doing. I'm just the thing in the head. The body's its own thing. That's how I see it. Bro, what are you doing, dude? This guy's acting weird. That is good. Nice. And we're pretty far on one side, so this is good. Get your heals. Stay locked on. Sprint. Look. Move forward. Ooh. Okay, so if you can get behind. Get a heal. I was incredibly low on health. Heal this, or block this whole thing. No, I was getting greedy. I thought he was seconds from getting knocked down that entire time. I should have played it safe. I think that was the one. I honestly do not think this is that hard of a fight. You just have to get your roll time. When I die, it's genuinely all my fault. Sometimes I blame the game. This one, I can't really do that. This is one of those good bosses where I fully accept that I am messing up every single attempt. Whether it be getting my timings wrong or just making bad decisions. Good. We got that jump attack, so that's a little extra damage that we wouldn't normally have here. That sucks. That's a knockdown. Oh, he used a fire attack. Okay, that's kind of crazy that hits frame 1. It's not frame 1, but like... I hit him before that attack finished its animation. Before he even started swinging, his arm maybe came up a little bit, but not enough to throw fire. He cheated, as the kids say. That is the one attempt where I felt like I did not deserve to lose, but I don't mind. It could be better, but one attempt out of how many that... You can hear my keyboard? No, I'm typing in Tulios' chat. I'm watching Sumo. But he's on the lower division ones, and I don't really know their names as well. I only know a couple of them. so I don't need to focus. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. That's the knockdown. I'm playing on Xbox. Typing on my keyboard's not gonna do anything. That was the same thing, but this time I just had more health. So that's good. I think I run this way. I think I just have more space in the arena. Ooh. Alright, if I'm close up, always roll to the right on that. It's good to know.
Depths.
The amount of times I've done that on that specific combo is kind of funny. Oh, I get a free hit. Dang, that's a new hit. I've never seen that attack before, and I missed my roll. Oh, he's using all his fire attacks, okay. I mean, it's possible it's your fault.
The depths of
There's 2 knockdowns. Heal. I rolled too early on the 5th. Okay, that's good. Just keep rolling. You do have time to roll through that whole thing. But you need to be right next. You need to be rolling the sword swings, not the fire.
Depths of your...
All right, here we go. That was just unfortunate. If I didn't get hit by the previous thing, I might have been able to live that.
Depths.
Nope. Woo! I was just so late on so many things there.
Depths of...
I don't like how little room I feel like I have. Okay. Forgot about that attack completely. I'm very lucky I have any form of health there. Huge. Huge. Is this it? Heal. He's up. Just heal that. No, that's the grab! I forgot to roll it because I was thinking I needed to see what it was. If he goes in the air, he's doing the grab. And we need to roll at all costs. Oh, he won that easy. Nice.
Depths of your
So why I die to the grab attack? I could make a PowerPoint on this. Oh, it didn't activate. The reason I'm dying to that grab attack is because you almost like train yourself to wait and see what's happening. Oh my gosh. You're trained to wait on attacks to see what's happening. And so for that attack, you just need to go. Which way are we running? We are right in the middle. I'm going this way. He comboed combos in that. All right.
depths of your
That's early. Shoot. That does suck, actually. And I didn't roll. I saw it. It registered in my head, and I was too late. I don't know why my brain just doesn't think to roll that.
Depths of your...
Feeling good on this one. Holy cow. That's a knockdown. Gotta heal. Oh, that wasn't the combo. He's supposed to stab after that.
Depths of your...
Oh. I was thinking I could beat that out. Let's go horizontal. shoot. Yeah, he does so many attacks right in a row on the opener. He does like I feel like I always either get hit or don't. It feels like it's 3 combos pieced together in that starting set. All right.
The depths of
The power of being unlocked. If people didn't know, just instant turnaround stuff like that. Yeah, it didn't. I clicked too early for the first guard counter because I wanted to get it like as quick as possible.
depths of
I rolled too early. That 5th one is it's so hard to tell right next to it. It's the same timing every time. I just keep rolling too early. It's 1, 2, pause, 3, 4. Well, it's kind of like 1 half pause, 2 full pause, 3, 4 back to back. And it's like a pause, 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 and then 5. If you think of it in like notes.
your...
Haven't seen this attack in a bit. I guess usually I'm just right next to him. No second knockdown. That sucks. Okay, he's got more poison in his face. Wow, sometimes you can't roll that? Maybe you can sprint it? I don't know, actually.
Depths of your... Depths of your foolishness!
Yeah, I shouldn't have blocked that. That was a lot of damage. Go jump attack. Let's keep going this way. There's 2 knockdowns. Get our heal in. That was kind of a sloppy phase 1, but that's alright. Run diagonal so we've got some room here. I shouldn't have. I should have just kept sprinting. I had plenty of room.
Depths of your...
Really? No follow-up? No follow-up? What is going on? It's like just not doing combos. Put a heal there because I don't know what else to do. He's definitely not dead here. That was only 2 knockdowns, so I am going to need to do a bit extra in this phase. 1, 2, pause, 3, 4, pause, 5. There we go. Heal because I took a hit on one of those. There's 3. There's 4. Get the heal. There's the kill. That's what I'm talking about. 4 knockdowns. That's all we need. Remembrance of the Lord of Frenzied Flame. Midra. Hewn into the shadow tree. As the golden barbs inflicted eternal agony upon him, Midra held fast to Nanaya's entreaty. Endure. The word was a curse. That was a fun fight. I really enjoyed that. It was nice and chill. Whew. Worth that many runes? Kind of easy. Even for not having a shield, I feel like it's on the easier side of bosses. What level am I? 16. Is that where the other grace is? I think so. Oh wait, no, that's that one. Sorry for falling on you. Pretty sure that's just the library entrance, but I want to double check. Yohan's gonna get back and he's gonna be like, "Did you beat it? You beat it while I was gone?" I feel like I beat half of the the bosses when he leaves. Oh, yeah, it's right here. Oh, hold on, let me warp here, make sure there's no NPC or anything. Nope. Still can't use them. Let's check around the castle now. Get my full health meter on. No, nothing there. Haven't found a way up there. I have been up here. I don't remember it. Oh, I do remember this. I think I've got everything. think I'm done with this region. Oh. A discarded page ripped from a diary bearing a passage written in a tremulous hand. I touched him, but only once. When he thrust his staff in my face, I brushed it aside. It was then that I touched him, the aging untouchable. Swollen grapes. Let's double check here. No idea. I think we go back here. Not here. Interesting. Alright. Hope everything goes well. Can do 3. Oh, that doesn't hit. 2, 3. Okay, that hit. I should not be doing attacks. I need to learn the boss without attacks first. I don't know if I actually... Oh! Okay. I have been saving it. Okay. Wasn't sure if I had it. 1. Okay, can be anywhere from 1 to 3. Don't roll backwards during the jump attack. I've got to test rolling forwards. I don't think blocking will work. It feels like it's a grab attack. And I can't remember if I've been hit by a grab attack in this fight. next couple are delayed. If I wanted to roll it, that is. Welcome in, sumo people. Hello, Tulio's Raiders. Hopefully everyone enjoyed sumo today. If you are here, I sure hope you heard the spoiler warnings. We are instantly in spoiler town. And we are going to see the same 5 seconds of this fight a lot. And that's just how no HUD goes. The extra challenge with this is that I have base health, so most attacks will just straight up one-shot me. Right now I'm just doing the beginning of learning this fight, so not worrying too much about attacks. Okay, I can run forward during that. That looks like a grab. No, it's not. Okay, that's a slam attack. I can block that. 2, 3. This is also 3. Okay, that can be less than 3 if it wants. Just a lot of blocking. I've got a lot of stamina, a lot of strength. Well, a lot of strength being max strength and like 70 stamina. 1, 2, nope, just 2. All I'm trying to do, for the most part, is just survive. See what works. We don't need a HUD. That's right. To show off some of the challenge, I'll secretly open up the HUD. Don't tell anybody. I'll show you what we're looking at. Not my health bar. We're not going to see my health bar. That would be cheating. But I'll show you my health value. I'll open up the main menu. So here we are, level 190. If you know the DLC, you know the blessing is important. We're at 16. 15 Vigor, no upgrades to it. That's 522 HP. Most things are going to one-shot us. A lot of things that deal chip damage are even going to kill us in like 3 hits. 70 endurance, 99 strength are the main things. 32 dex also helps, and 19 arcane. I believe I needed 18 for this weapon. Oh no, I needed 19, so I just got 19 for this weapon. Just got that maxed out. Big ol' shield, and more stuff that helps my shield. Very, very big shield, and guard counters and jump attacks. This upgrades jump attacks. This upgrades jump attacks. This gives us better guard counters. That is all we do. This boss, I don't think I'm going to be parrying. Haven't seen any moves that look parryable, so let's toss that buckler out. 522 health seems small. Yeah. Yeah, it is tiny. Can't do much with it, but I can... There's some boss fights I can tank a hit. If I really think I'm close to knocking something down, I will tank a hit. Okay, can't guard counter that at all. I'm gonna need to jump attack it. That's the slam attack. You get a jump attack in there. Don't roll the hands, or at least roll closer to the hands. Probably preferably just roll left. If I roll under that one, it'll give me more time to roll the right hand, because it's going to have to cross the entire body. I think that would be the strat, if I want to roll it. I may have 70 endurance, but I do still want to roll things if it's safer. If I don't need to punish with my shield, a lot of times I'm blocking because I'm trying to get a guard counter. But if I'm not going to be able to get the guard counter and I need a jump attack, it's best to do a roll so I have a bit more time to work with to get that jump attack in before I need to roll the next attack. If I were to block it, chances are I'd probably just get hit on the jump attack. The hard thing with using a big sword like this is you just don't get much time to punish attacks. So you really gotta make sure you've got plenty of time. That's what it's all about. Not many people are knocking down bosses with 3 hits. I missed the F-bomb. I should have been mashing roll once I saw him turn to the side. Okay. If I am jump attacking, I want to be directly in front. That's a good attempt. I mean, that's really... You pretty much came in as I was starting to learn the fight. I had maybe done a handful and died in like 2 hits. So you're seeing like the full progress, and that was really good. A lot of bosses, based on health amount, this late into the DLC, I'm guessing this boss will probably be 4 knockdowns to kill and some change. Maybe 5 knockdowns. This is my deep dip 2. This whole game is like a deep dip 2 for me. It's just a lot of work, a huge grind. Every major boss has taken around 2 to 3 hours. There have been a couple that took 4. I've got to be closer on that slam attack. I might go for a guard counter. I might be able to get an extra swing in if I can guard counter it. It might be a grab attack. I don't think it is. It doesn't look like a grab attack. The jump looks like a grab attack to me. A lot of times you just won't know unless it actually grabs you. Then again, a lot of humanoid enemies, if it looks like a grab attack, it probably is. So far we're about, I think, 60 hours. 60... maybe 63 hours into the DLC on a 267, maybe 270 hours at this point, I think. I didn't think it was doing the third. That's so hard when I can choose how many. I wanted to believe it was gonna do just 2. End of the day, you kind of just have to assume the full combo is gonna come out, and if you miss an attack spot, you miss an attack spot. You can't really force it on a run like this. A lot of times the run just happens. Sometimes the attacks line up, you get all the reads properly, and you just have to take it as it goes. The last boss fight, it was kind of sloppy, but I ended up getting 4 knockdowns and just was getting all the openings I needed. Didn't miss too many. Yeah, like that. He could have jumped again. I can't really, no. How'd that live? I took a hit. If you want to know how I know I took a hit, the red indicator on my character is an attack boost. Ooh, okay. Don't have time for an attack. It's a new attack. Oh, he spawned hands! What's going... Oh, that's the edge of it. What's going on? What's going on? Oh my goodness. What is happening? I guess that's phase 2. That was 1 knockdown and some change. I probably could have... I was probably close to a second knockdown there, but I never got the extra hits. I'm thinking this is an early phase 2. I'm thinking it doesn't happen at half health. But then again, I could just... It is a flesh. Is it flesh? I'm thinking... the boss is flesh, which means my sword is like the proper weapon type. I felt really fast for phase 2 though. I didn't feel like I was dealing enough damage. Or maybe I'm just saying that because it felt like I was taking a lot of hits. What is that attack? Don't run forward into that. Welcome back, Yoha. And Kaz, how you doing? Yoha, this is, I have no idea. I can't see the name. I don't know what it is. It's like a finger. It's got a couple other fingers on it. Few more fingers as his feet. It is that quest. Forgot your Xbox controller? surely you've got one in where you're going. They've got one, right? Oh yeah, you guys are gonna be doing Bloodborne. You don't need an Xbox controller. Reach. Oh, that didn't reach. Alright. Sprint forward. I should be able to beat it out. Get a nice jump attack going. I'll guard counter that. See if that does much damage. It's too far for that, unfortunately. Okay. Okay. So if I'm gonna punish that, I've got to roll the second hand attack. The slam down hands is its own combo. Like, that's a different punish, but the swipe hands is just left right, and that's the combo. So that's actually a good. I can roll. I think I blocked the left hand. I blocked the right hand, dodge the left hand, and jump attack. That should give me a little extra time to be able to avoid the next attack. Okay, you do have 2 controllers there. Glad you're through all the TSA and all that. Didn't get the block there. Yeah, so anytime... Thankfully, most of this guy's attacks are just physical, since I don't use the red health indicator. When I get hit on most of these, it's just full physical. Perfect. Jump attack there. Guard counter. Don't have time for an attack, we just go straight in. However, we do have time for a jump attack. There, I think I completely whiffed, or it was avoidable. I'm not liking that position. Okay, we're phase 2. Just block it. Just block it. That is not physical damage, so we do want to heal that. Spawning some hands. We do not have time to kill them. Don't have any time. No way he called your Switch an Xbox. That's kind of funny. Change vacation to hydration. I don't know what there is to judge. I mean, that's perfect. That was a lot of stamina. Okay, wait, no, this is good. I knew I was close, but I wasn't sure if that posture damage was staying. Good to know. I could probably force that extra hit if I need to in that situation. That's phase 2 for sure. We want to get out as much as we can so we're not taking these extra hits. Get a heal. be a little extra careful. We don't know what kind of extra attacks it has. Okay, laser is a 3-shot now. I might be able to sprint away from that, but I don't think I've been able to sprint away from the laser before. Do I think I can live 3 laser shots? If I had to, maybe. I might be able to block all 3. No, the choose a game for me to speedrun isn't like an instant. You get added to the queue of games. So there is a list of games. If you go to my About section under the stream, you should be able to, I think it's not quite updated. There is, the latest one is a short hike, any percent, that Blizzard redeemed. But there is, I still have the promise that I'll clear the list by the end of the year. Will I actually do that? I'm starting to have my own doubts, but it's possible. 1, 2, 3. Guard counter. 1, 2, guard counter. I missed. Okay, those hands are not. Jumping away? What are you doing? I'm actually gonna... Okay. His posture wasn't high enough. Skyrim run looks interesting. The ones I have completed, there are... If I set it up correctly, you should be able to click on the name of it, and it should link you to the VOD of that run. That was a fun one to learn. Skyrim was surprisingly fun to learn. I didn't know if I would enjoy it. Realized a bit late that I was doing the wrong difficulty, and that's why half the tricks I was doing weren't working until like the final run. Hey, you gotta fight what it gives. I gotta fight what it gives me, you know? Breaking broken games is always fun. I had a ton of fun doing that with Borderlands 3. Oh! I let go of shield. Oh, no laser. Because I got dragged through with the body of the boss. 1. Oh, I was too far under him. I need to scoot back. That stream died? Doesn't look like it. Haven't dropped any frames. Really surprising after the storms that things are up and running and not having issues. I'm not seeing my lights flicker. That's a good sign. That was happening all yesterday during stream until it died. On that airport Wi-Fi. So far, this boss hasn't seemed that bad. I'm just worried that it hasn't taken much damage to get into phase 2. I wasn't holding shield. I needed to do it. Hop on the plane from a bridge directly. I don't think you should, like, be jumping onto the plane off a bridge. That doesn't sound like a good idea. I feel like you should buy a ticket. I have no HUD, you have jumping. That's fair. No, I feel like you have a good chance of not having to deal with a bus. I did a second jump thinking I'd be able to get another attack in, and I even after the jump I was just holding shield because I realized I wasn't getting it, and it still wasn't gonna happen. You have Elden Ring money with you? Well, just know, so far this boss isn't that bad. I'm enjoying this one. It has the things I enjoy in bosses, and that's varied combos that don't all look the same, so that you can see the start of the combo and have an idea of what you need to dodge, instead of every single hit or every single combo starting with like the same or similar animations and almost having to guess what the right roll is. There's not many delayed attacks. Like, you almost... Sorry. That was not... Oh my goodness. I am clicking all the wrong buttons. I was in like a mild panic there. A lot of the attacks aren't the roll catch attacks, so you don't have to worry too much about hiding behind your shield like I do. Normal players will be able to fight this boss with minimal issue. It probably just deals a lot of damage, if I had to guess. But overall, this boss has been really cool. Phase 2, I've only seen like 2 attacks, and seems fine. Seems like it's mostly Phase 1, but with a couple extra options that the boss can do. Oh my goodness, my shield just barely got up there. Good, we want the laser attack. Not quite the knockdown. Nice. Haven't taken hits, so I can get a jump attack in. Gotta make sure it's timed properly. There's phase 2. Make sure I keep blocking forward. 2 ticks and a boom. That's new. Whatever it's doing, that's new. Alright. Not bad. Go for it. Gotta push for that. Get the extra hit. Spin. Alright, just walk backwards. It might be a... See, the problem with it is that it's just getting behind me. That was a really good attempt. One knockdown, couple hits, into phase 2, one knockdown in phase 2, and then another hit. I don't think this boss is that bad. I don't know if people are actually saying if this one is good or bad, but I like it. I'm thinking if I start seeing it spin, I run away as fast as I can, and then it. I swear, this is the strategy I was just using in the last boss too. Run away as fast as I can when I see him start rising up, and then turn my shield towards him when he starts getting close. Get some stamina back. Come on. There we go. That's what I want. You can do 3? I'm not gonna... Okay. Assume 3 if he starts with the jump. But he doesn't always start with the jump. Sometimes he starts with just a head slam. You got the bridge? Nice. So, yeah, if it starts with the jump attack version of that, assume 3. If not, assume 2 jumps. Yeah, see, he starts with the regular slam. I needed to back up there. I was really tempted to just like keep... I could have jump attacked, but I don't know if I would have beaten that. Let's see this. Free Wi-Fi? I thought you said you weren't using the Wi-Fi. Ooh, ad break did. It does look like it's going to be running to get pre-roll ads on. Nice. You're not. I missed. That's a good one. Ooh. Only got hit with one of those this time. Not that it matters. I healed the whole thing anyway. Spawning hands, that didn't happen last time, which is kind of interesting. Not like the hands are that fast. Run, block. Jump attack. That's a big laser. Okay, we do not want to be close during that. How do I not be close? Because he exploded right away. Exploded right away. Shockwave. I think the shockwave killed me. I don't think the laser killed me. But maybe the laser did go through me. If anything, I think I just stay locked on and sprint back right. Because it was rotating counterclockwise with the laser. So I still want to stay close to the boss. I want to try and get it. Want to avoid it using those special attacks. And I think staying close will typically help that. I'm surprised that roll worked. That's the wrong button. I forgot to roll first. I think my hand position was even wrong there. Oh, that's a knockdown. That's an easy knockdown. You can see it at 720p. You were supposed to transition to phase 2! I thought surely I had time to do a punish because phase 2 was gonna happen. But I guess not. The fact I lived that is insane. Oh, that's the slam? Yeah. Oh my goodness. My insane luck this run living a hit and dodging two by just standing still. That's incredible. Yo, Baronade, what's up? That's phase 2. Boom. Okay, blocked. Block. I don't know what this one is. Okay, this one's that. Keep moving, walk backwards. Those are gonna explode for sure. Alright. Dodge. Stay with it. Block 2. Roll. Okay, I can block all 3. Oh my goodness. Alright, I wasn't close enough to punish that. This is the laser. Okay. Alright. Unlock. The boom happens, unlock. That was insane. That entire attempt was insane. Yeah, airport food is not worth it. Actually, when I was at the airport recently flying back home, I did get a smoothie because I was looking at the prices and I'm like, this is the same price as this shop's prices back home. It's like I could use like a protein shake smoothie. Might as well. It's a nice chocolate banana protein shake. Why not? Save the stomach for food. For like proper food. Yeah, airport food is typically not worth it. One, two, and no 3. I'm surprised I lived. Make it. Okay. Good. Not quite a knockdown. We're close. 2. Could be 3. Nope. Gonna, you know what? Yeah, I felt like I was pretty close to breaking his guard. Even though he broke my guard just then. Get the jump attack. Going into phase 2. Ooh, don't be too close to that. Okay. Lesson learned. Slam. No follow-up. I was too slow. 1, 2, 3. Guard counter. 2 slam. 3 slam. Jump attack. 1, 2. That's a guard break in phase 2. And we're full health. We get a nice jump attack. We are at the wall of the arena though. Oh my goodness, what a run. Is that gonna explode? Okay. Too easy. Just like that. 2 knockdowns? Wow. Mother of fingers. What do we have? Meteor. The mother of all 2 fingers and finger creepers was in turn a magnificently gleaming daughter of the greater will, and the first shooting star to fall upon the lands between. Lore-wise, this is kind of crazy. So we met the Lord of Frenzied Flame and the mother of all 2 fingers. This is why we deal with fingers, yeah. But no. Hold on. This is the mother of the fingers, right? But daughter of the greater will. So it's still the greater will's fault. We still blame the greater will. Which, hold up. Okay. If it's the greater will's fault, the greater will sent Mother Fingers as a shooting star to fall on lands between, and Radahn was keeping the stars from falling. We're on Radahn's side. I mean, we're on Ranni's side. We're always on Ranni's side. But are we on Radahn's side as well? Because Radahn's keeping the stars at bay. But we need to kill Radahn to let the stars fall, to let Ranni take over. Can you stand Melania too? I don't... Well, if we're standing... If we're on Radahn's side, does Ranni have beef with Melania? Because, like, Melania's against Radahn. And Radahn was stopping the stars. Were we only killing Radahn to get the stars to move so that Ranni could kill the stars and become queen? So, in turn, we were releasing the stars so that Ranni is the star. Maybe? That's probably not how it is. How many runes did we get from this? 420,000! Really? So this is more than the previous boss, and this one had less health. Then again, it was a flesh boss. Both of them were flesh bosses, though. So my sword should have been equally as powerful. Strange. Anyway. That's crazy. It is also 11 o'clock my time. So I should probably sleep. I should probably sleep. Let me warp back here. See what happens. I guess the name of this church makes sense now. Yuhoha, when I was like, I don't think I can stream that late, you were like, I just need you to stream your regular time. My regular time ends around 11 o'clock. Just saying. I held my end of the bargain. Okay, she's still gone. This is back. Examine.
What have you done? You've wounded Count Emir most irreparably, such that he wishes for your death, and I must attend to the Count's concerns. Why did you cross Count Emir?
She kills me in 3 hits when I'm blocking? I can't even block her attacks. I need to just full on... We two-hand. I can't block her attacks. I just need to go... Ooh, that wall was not lit up last time. Okay, that was a glitch. Or that's just the sun. Yeah.
What have you done? You've wounded Count Emir most irreparably, such that he wishes for your death, and I must attend to the Count's concerns. My My dear star, a fine
There we go.
mother, you will be.
My shining star, grant me a mother's strength. Look here, at my fingers. I will be the true mother, and I will be the only mother.
What is going on? What is going on?
My dear children.
Stop spawning! Oh. 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 Shoot, I hit the other one first. Alright, both of them are...
My dear children.
I don't have any FP. There's 4! Oh my gosh. It's alive still! Okay, I must have missed one of the attacks. Stop spawning them! That okay, so sometimes it doesn't get it. Me too. Oh my gosh. Okay, it does stagger on guard counter. And that insta guard breaks those. Bro. Get out of there. What is this guy on?
My dear children.
Okay, that's full physical damage. So weird. I want him to use, like, a melee attack so I can just... shoot.
Dear Yuri. Dear fingers.
This is crazy. All right. Now, I'm assuming the other invader stays dead. Maybe she doesn't. If she does, though, I have the FP to use on him. I'm guessing she comes back.
What have you done? You've wounded Count Emir most irreparably, such that he wishes for your death, and I must attend to his concerns.
Stop chasing me! I need to heal, actually. She can shoot a laser with that shield, by the way, so I need to be careful. Okay, okay.
Star, a fine mother, you will be.
My shining star, grant me a mother's strength. Look here at my fingers.
Yeah, you got a lot of fingers.
Mother. And
You do have a lot of fingers.
the only mother. My dear children.
Alright, that's all I've got. Oh, that's not good. That was a lot of damage, thankfully. Oh, jeez.
My dear children.
There we go. I understand you wanted to be a mother. Yeah, you had a lot of fingers. And everyone knows you're more likely to be a mother if you have a lot of fingers, right? We all know that. Emir's bell bearing, maternal staff, high priest clothing. Let's learn some lore. Soft and well tailored. Alright, is that oh, conceals the abundance of squirming beneath. Gold embroidery decorates the purple cloth with a jeweled ruff that sparkles like a flower wet with dew. Circular design at the top represents the greater will in its lightless abyss, imparting increased intelligence and arcane to the wearer. By how much? It's not going to say. Though Count Emir instructed Rolana in the sorcerous arts, he abandoned his allegiance to the moon. It was merely the closest of the celestial bodies, nothing more. Bro's not a believer. He's not a believer. He's not a follower of Rani. Fake fan. Staff of Count Emir, who made himself a mother of fingers, carried for want of tail fingers of his own. Enhances finger sorceries, of course it does. The crystal ball, though representative of a microcosm, would not receive any sign. Okay, so he, like, turned himself into a mother of fingers, right? He wanted to be the mother of fingers so bad he created his own within his body. And the staff was supposed to be like the tail, right? The you see the twisting fingers going up into the orb. but it never did anything. It doesn't even have a skill. And his bell bearing. Okay. Examine, does this just let us go down now? Yeah. Bro, it's just into fingers, yeah. Honestly, yeah. What we will do, hold on, let's go to Hinterland. And let's check the girl's sister's puppet to see if there's anything different there. Because maybe the puppet has something new. Now that I've killed everybody. $20 to boarding if all goes well. Runes held 0. Did they not drop any runes? Either of them? That's kind of crazy. If someone say, look at my fingers, you'd call HR. Pretty normal. Just another day. Yeah, dude was not killing anybody, and even his warrior wasn't killing people. Oh, I never saw this. Golden Braid. Boosts holy damage negation by the utmost. A braid of golden hair cut loose. Queen Marika's offering to the grandmother. Boosts holy damage negation. What was her prayer? Her wish? Her confession? There's no one left to answer, and Marika never returned home again. I was very confused by that talk. This is Marika's hometown, right here. It's Shaman Village. So I guess this is the original. This is her grandmother. So I'm still confused with the whole, like, Marika is Radagon. Like, who was first, or did they merge after? Still not sure. Still not too sure on that, but Marika existed before going to the Erdtree. Now we know. And Marika essentially born in the realm of shadows? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they merged after as well. Anything here? Puppet of Anna. Nope. Nothing. Oh. Oh, you're just a body. Never mind. Thought you were a person. Alright. We go to the round table. I don't have any great runes, so I can't check if there's boss weapons, or I can't check what the boss weapons are. But I can give the bell bearing and see what's there. Yeah. Oh, nope, he is here. He's not even here. Gideon's not. Skipping everything. I just didn't. I could go to like one of the towers. I have Godric dead. I just don't feel like it. You know? Bell bearing shop 5. Okay, so it is just his stuff. Nothing new. Number held 211111111. Yeah, okay. Nothing new. It's just because he was a shop. Let's make sure there's nothing we're missing. Nope. No unique weapons. We could buy these. Don't need knight armor. I'm pretty sure we've bought. All right. Wow. 2.5 hour stream. Whoa, wait, Gideon's over here? What the heck are you doing, dude?
Oh, this is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new tarnished made their way to the round table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may. Allow me a word of advice. You are a mere visitor to house guest. Remember your place. There's nothing left to say.
Is that when he leaves? Oh yeah, that's 2 bosses dead. That's kind of crazy. Huh. Was not expecting that. She's still here? Hold up. I assume she's gonna say the same stuff, probably. It just surprises me that she's here. I would have expected her to move. Think. Let me think if I have anything tomorrow. I don't think I do.
I will follow the Huns to have his revenge of the Black King.
Yeah. All right. I could go here. But we all know that's what it wants me to do. I think... What's the one I think? I think tomorrow I go dragon hunting. I think tomorrow is Dragon Day. Today was good. 2.5 hours. Last half hour was the NPC fights. 2 hours, 2 bosses, 2 remembrance bosses. That's pretty good. That'll bring that really skews the average that I've been having. 264 hours. Kind of crazy. All right. Should be back tomorrow. We're going dragon hunting. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you Tulios again for the raid. If everyone doesn't know Tulios, I think this works. How do you shout out? I think I have just SO. Tulios. Does that work? That does work. Okay. Tulios does sumo streams. You may be sitting there thinking, sumo? You guys watch sumo? Of course we watch sumo. It's incredible. You should watch it. Every day. Should be roughly every day for the next 13 days. Some days may be missed, and then there's like a 2-day watch. Sumo is incredibly fun to watch, so if you're not already watching sumo on Tulio's stream, give him a follow. Do yourself a favor, watch some sumo, because it is really it's a lot more than you probably expected if you're not already watching. Anyway, have a good night, everyone. I will hopefully see you tomorrow.